Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Lim from KB Lim Skin Clinic. This video is on Sciton BBL. BBL is short for Broadband Light. It is a trademark of Sciton. Broadband light works in much the same way as IPL or intense pulsed light. It delivers light energy into the skin. The energy is absorbed by light-absorbing molecules known as chromophores, resulting in light-induced heat damage or photothermal damage in technical terms. Chromophores include melanin pigment in skin or hair, hemoglobin or oxyhemoglobin in blood vessels, and bacteria causing acne through its production of a light-absorbing molecule known as porphyrin, and water is also a chromophore, and this property is used in non-invasive skin tightening procedure such as SkinTyte. Just a quick mention of the difference between lasers and IPL or BBL machines. Laser light is monochromatic. It is of a single wavelength. It is very pure. In the case of IPL or BBL, the light is polychromatic, which means it comprises of a broad band of wavelengths, and we use cutoff filters ranging from 515 to 755 nanometers to cut out the wavelengths that we do not require, and this way we can achieve some degree of selectivity. In this slide you can see the absorption spectrum of the main chromophores in skin: melanin in black, oxyhemoglobin in red, and water in blue. In the zone that is highlighted a very light blue, you can see that the absorption spectrum of melanin is above that of oxyhemoglobin in red and water. So by using light or laser machines in this zone, you can selectively destroy melanin in the skin or in hair without causing very much damage to oxyhemoglobin in blood vessels or water in other tissues. So in this way we can selectively destroy the target. So it is working rather like a smart bomb, and there's very little or no damage to surrounding structures. So how is BBL different from IPL? Because as mentioned, they work in the same way. Sciton's BBL is different because it has it produces a uniform beam which reduces the risk of hot spots and reduces the risk of superficial epidermal burns. It also has one of the largest spot size in the market, 15 by 45 millimeter spot size, and a high repetition rate, so treatment can be carried out rapidly. It also comes with smart adapters that allow treatment of different size target areas. In addition, it has smart filters which can be changed on the fly, as we'll describe shortly. Because of unique features, Sciton BBL is very much customizable, and we customize this to treat different skin problems, such as to treat aging, as in Forever Young BBL, to induce tightening, such as in SkinTyte, and to treat acne, such as in Forever Clear BBL treatment. All these treatments are described in separate videos, and I invite you to click on the links that I've provided in the description below to learn more about these treatments. Finally, Sciton BBL has a precision cooling mechanism system which allows the superficial skin temperature to be kept at a predetermined range. This increases patient comfort and it reduces the risk of superficial burns or epidermal burns. So Sciton BBL is kind of like an advanced IPL machine. As mentioned, Sciton BBL comes with smart filters. These smart filters can be changed on the fly, which means that there is very little interruption to treatment. So for acne, we'll be using about 420 nanometer filter, pigmented lesions 515, and so on. And this can be done on the fly, so it doesn't interrupt treatment, which can be carried out very rapidly. So what type of skin conditions can Sciton BBL treat? Because it has Sciton BBL produces a range of different wavelengths, and we are able to use the range that we require by cutting out the range that we don't with those smart filters that I mentioned. So we can use Sciton BBL to treat uneven skin texture, loss of firmness due to aging and sun damage, pigmentation problems such as freckles and age spots, vascular problems such as redness, flushing, telangiectasias, which are spider veins or very small thread-like veins. It can also be used to treat unwanted hair, and it can be used to treat acne, as in Forever Clear BBL. Many of these treatments are described in separate videos, so as mentioned, please click on the links that I've provided below to learn more about them. Because of the large spot size and the smart adapters, Sciton can be used to treat different areas of the skin with a large handpiece for large areas and a smaller handpiece, smaller smart adapter which converts the beam size to a smaller size and allows treatment of small areas such as around the eyes and on the upper lip areas. As mentioned, Sciton BBL can be used to treat multiple skin problems. It can be used to treat fine lines, wrinkles, and skin laxity. As in the figure on the right side, you can see very small lines appearing under the eye. It can be used for that purpose. It can also be used to treat pigment problems, such as the picture on the left, the patient with freckles. It can also be used to treat age spots as well. Vascular problems can also be treated. Redness, telangiectasia, small blood vessels in the skin, angiomas, and so on. The treatment procedure is simple. The patient is positioned on the couch. The treatment area is cleansed. Eyes are protected with goggles or eye shields as shown on the right, and a thin layer of gel is applied to the treatment area. The thin layer of gel helps the handpiece glide smoothly over the surface of the skin. It also helps with the penetration of light energy into the skin so that we can achieve good results. The treatment sensation is often described as a warm or rubber band snap sensation, which is very easy to tolerate, and patients usually do not require any topical anesthesia. The duration of the procedure depends on the area, the size of the area to be treated, and also on the type of procedure that is performed. So in most cases, it takes a few minutes to about half an hour. You can expect some redness after treatment. This usually resolves within a few hours. Pigmented spots may darken following treatment, but they will fade or flake off or slough off at a later stage. You may observe slight bruising on the skin when treating vascular lesions. Again, these are all short-lived and temporary, and they will resolve with time. There is no downtime at all, so Sciton BBL treatment is non-invasive. It doesn't involve any cutting of the skin, insertion of needles in the skin, and it doesn't cause any downtime. So it can be an office procedure or between work procedure, and patients can return to work, apply their regular makeup, and basically go back to normal activities. So how many treatments do we need? Well, this really depends on the problem and the level of improvement that patients desire. So the number of treatment varies. However, generally speaking, we would do a series of treatment, typically 3 to 4 weeks apart. The aftercare is simple and really not very much to talk of, but generally I will give patients some skincare products and instructions on how to use them. Note that the treated area is more prone to sunburn and pigmentation, so it is important to avoid direct sun exposure for 14 days and to use sunscreens and physical sun protection whenever you go outdoors, and to reapply them every 2 hours. So this treatment is described that we described earlier is a non-invasive treatment which doesn't cause any downtime. There are other non-invasive treatment that are available from Sciton, and I wish to point out Forever Young BBL, which has the ability to rejuvenate the skin to improve the skin clinically, and in genetic terms it seems also to revert the skin back to a genetically younger state. So this is useful for delaying the aging process. Now, Forever Young BBL is good for treating the skin on the surface, but for further improvement, such as for tightening or giving the skin a bit of lift, Forever Young BBL can be complemented with SkinTyte treatment, which addresses the deep collagen in the dermis, tighten it, and produce tightening and a younger and less wrinkled appearance. So these treatments are described in separate videos, and as mentioned, I have listed many of these in the description below, where you can click and learn more about these treatments. So I would like to thank you for watching. This is a BBL machine. The one on the right hand side is a larger machine that is a standing machine that I use in my clinic. It has the Forever Young BBL, Forever Clear BBL, SkinTyte, and the regular BBL treatment, as well as lasers, so it can address many skin problems using the same machine. So thank you for watching. Now I'm going to leave you with a video in a short while, a short video of BBL treatment. There are many articles, many videos as well on our website at www.kblimskinclinic.com, and I invite you to go to that website. So thank you for watching. I wish to see you again. Goodbye.
BBL system can be used on any area of the body. The most common areas are those most exposed to the damaging effects of sunlight, such as the face, neck, back of the hands, chest, and shoulders. Generally, 2 to 5 treatments at 3 to 4 week intervals will produce the desired results.